Welcome, MacOSGenius.com, as well as Seafood Technology Services. So, as a techie, you can kind of find me by looking at MacOSGenius.com. Once you go there, it goes to this website. Excuse me. Down to the bottom is my social media. You can click on the YouTube, and you can be able to go to my YouTube channel. Thanks for the 4,900 subscribers out there. Or you can just do a Google on Google and just type in google.com, and it comes up with all my social media. Anyways, the point of this video is because my daughter is going to the University of Michigan, and there are other Michigan parents out there on a Facebook group that is requiring or requesting support in how to create a registry for their students, a college registry. So people are creating a personal parents are creating an individual, and they're trying to convert it to a college. It's not going to work. They have a business registry with Bed Bath Beyond, and they're trying to convert it to a college. That's not going to work either. I understand that you may have history under the personal or business, that you may have coupons, rewards, and all this other stuff. You need to basically create a whole new college registry. The reason is because this college registry is going to be registered under your student's name. You're also going to have your destination address is going to be the whichever your campus is located at, wherever that dorm is located for that university. You can put that address in there and find the closest store that's near to that campus. Now, this will also cover a portion of the drop ship, what you have to do to get there. This also covers the point of how to get an approved college registry, because no one can create just a regular college registry. So basically there's going to need an approval process. So this is where your student requires to provide you as the parent, or the student can do it themselves, is that they would have to upload a file on the website, or even through an email, and then send that to them as well. And then they'll respond back within a few hours, in a day at least, or maybe 2 days. For us, we were lucky. They responded within about 40 minutes. They approved our account, and now we have a college registry account with Bed Bath Beyond, where it's just a bit of pain in the butt just to try to create it. So let's go ahead and get started. So we open this new page here. We're gonna type in Bed Bath. We're gonna go there. So let me expand this a little here. It does not necessarily need it. So you want to select, once you go here, you want to select not college, you want to select on registry. Once you select there, you want to select start registry. So once you select start your registry, it takes you to this registry page. So now you just have to fill out this information. This information, the first part, first name, last name, email, password, this is all related to your kid. You can put your student's name in there. You can put your email. You can put your password, whatever it is you want to do. Is there a co-registrant? I guess you can put your as a parent if you wanted to. But again, just before you go forward, this says wedding registry. I just wanted to tell you what is the information you put there. Now you're like, wedding registry? Wait a second. I need a college registry, not a wedding registry. That's why co-registration does pop up. So you want to do is select a different type. Once you do that, you select on college and university here. Once you go there, now you see you don't have the co-registrant. Now it's a college university registry that you are creating. You type in the first name, last name, email, password of the student's name so they can log into it and so forth. Yes, you as a parent can do this, but you can share that password and email with your student and do it that way too. Either way that works goes. But the thing is, when they go pick up the product, it's going to show your name as a parent, and you're not there, and it's a student there, and the student's trying to pick up something. They're going to say, well, you're not the more or less the individual that's registered on this account, so you probably can't pick it up. So you don't want to cause problems. When is the move-in date? Our move-in day was, I think it was August 20th. So we put that then. College, we try to put, as my daughter's going to University of Michigan. So when I try to do that, the thing is it didn't pop up with anything. So as you can see there. So then when I typed in U Michigan, oops, that worked sufficient, because once you type in U Michigan, even though it gives you the red underline, just for the spell checker, basically it's going to locate the closest store to that university. Then you can pick your choose if there's multiple stores near that university. So then once you're done with that, you're just going to go ahead and put in your contact address. The contact address is the billing address where all this is going to be billed, or where the main address of the home where the person lives, resides from. And then do you want to ship to your gifts to a different address? Then you'll say yes. You click this. You want to go, and once you put that, you want to put in the Ann Arbor, like for my students going to University of Michigan, Ann Arbor closest campus building. You want to put in here that address specifically. So if you're going to University of Illinois, you're going to DeKalb, you're going to, I don't know, Carolina, you're going to California, then you put that specific address for that dorm. So again, this applies to any and all college universities. So once you put in that information, then you put an optional apartment, suite, floor, you know, because they're all going to have their different rooms. Then once you're done with that, then down here at the bottom, now you can put your specific store. You can put, like I'll put Ann Arbor, and if when that appears, or you put California. So I put in Ann Arbor, and then now I just hit search. It's going to find the closest store to Ann Arbor. Automatically, it finds this store, and it says, here you go. Great. You can change it if you want to. It's really up to your discretion. Do you want to receive exclusive offers? Again, that's your discretion. Then you hit Start Registry. Once you hit Start Registry, then it takes you to another page, which is and it looks like this. Congratulations, we can't wait to meet you. You have access to the industry leading registers, blah, 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 blah. Great tools for your new beginning. Once you see that, now what's going to happen is you're going to get a validation through an email. And let's go to my email. You'll get this, and it'll say, oh, congratulations, you created this account, etc., etc., etc. But then you also get an access pin to revalidate your account to see if that's correct and so forth. So you validate that information as well. Then what you're going to need to do once you validate this account, which I don't have that extra screenshot, what basically is that they're asking you so once you validate this pin and log in into the account, what they're going to ask you, they're going to ask you on the website itself, and I don't have that screenshot, but basically on the screenshot of logging into the account, it's going to say, well, we need to validate that whoever or whatever their verbiage is to say that it is a statement to say someone is attending a university. We need the admittance letter that you are going to this specific university so that they can give you the option of pack and hold. So instead of you saying, oh, well, instead of me picking it up in 3 days, I need to pick it up in 15 days or 20 or 30 days. This is where the pack and hold jumps into once you upload and confirm this information. So the admittance letter is basically just a letter that your student has replied to it and said, yes, I want to go to this university, whichever one it is. And then they receive a response back saying that, thank you, congratulations for your admittance, blah, 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 welcome to this university, etc., etc., etc. That's all they need to know. And it's an actual form. It's actual like letterhead and so forth. They need to scan that if they have a hard copy or in an email, and they'll just need to upload it to Bed Bath Beyond. Once that's done, it takes like anywhere from, it says 30 minutes to 2 hours, but mine did it within like 15 minutes. Sometimes it may take a day. It's advisable to do this during business hours. So once we're done with that, so then what happens is, let's get out of here, you get a response back, and then it says this. Congratulations, we have verified your eligibility. Special offer requested. Please note that 30 minutes will take the status to appear in your account. So congratulations, basically, they have verified to say that you are a college student for that specific university, etc., etc. Now you will also get a college discount on your products and so forth and services. So that's great, wonderful. Once you get that, now you go back to your now you go back to your registry. So now if I go back to my registry and let's see, so then now you're at the Bed Bath Beyond. Now you want to log back in. So I'm going to hit sign in. Yep, that's the account for my daughter here. Sign in. So then once you sign in your account, it says, hello, Christelle. That's my daughter's name, going to University of Michigan for engineering. She has 3 active coupons. And right down here, it says, verify your eligibility and get 20%, blah, blah, blah. You can hit manage. Once you hit manage, that is when you get that email that I received over here that validates your acceptance to the university, etc., etc. Once that's been accepted as well, and then when you select it, it says start shopping, enjoy 20% off their shopping and so forth. Verification expires 7/8. So there's a time frame to verify yourself. If you don't verify yourself like right away, once you create this account and so forth, upload the information, try to do it all at once if you can, just to get it verified. Because if not, if past the verification, what I've been informed is that then you will not get this college pass discount. So you want to go ahead and do that. And then it says here you can shop through 9:30, so which is plenty of time because she's moving in 9:20. So that's great. So unlimited use, hassle-free, free shipping, etc., etc. Now, say what is the drop ship? Say you want to do drop ship. So you want to go to college. Here's all the information, and right here is pack and hold. Well, correction, not drop ship. You want pack and hold. So you want to have all the purchases done, sent to your specific Bed Bath Beyond location. Then you want to select on pack and hold, and then they will go and select on easiest move-in ever. You want to get it started through this process. So once you get started, it's going to ask you for the store. So once you find the store, mine is Ann Arbor. So we select that. We go down here. Bed Bath Beyond, shop this store. Now this is what needs to be done for individuals that are shopping or going through the registry and so forth. When it's done through the registry, it automatically goes to this because they want to do the drop ship. So then you make sure what's available at this store, you select it, add to registry, so forth, checkout, and then when you go to checkout, here we go. Is a checkout, then you can apply your coupons for each individual product, or if it's multiple products can be put onto that discount for the coupon until it expires. And then other than that, that's it. So now you want to go ahead and do checkout. And then in checkout it says preferred address. This is our home address. So you want to put in the delivery address. Delivery address is the So you would want to look for the address specifically for your dorm. So my daughter is going to Bates 2. So we select on Bates 2. Here's the specific address, 1440 Hubbard. You copy this information or you retype it. You put it back into this is the secondary address of the university. So you want to select it there. Ann Arbor, let's just copy all this here. Now, of course, you can add this in here now, save it to your profile, but you also want to use it as billing address. No, we're not using it as billing address. But the thing is, apartment suite floor, you want to put that, so basically that is their apartment number. If you don't know it, you don't need to put it now, but make sure you put it in later in case there are future So then once you log into your account and so forth, you want to make sure that when you go to registry, you can make sure that, okay, here's the registry ID number. This is my daughter's college, university. You want to share this information. There's also an email link you can share with other people so then they can go to that specific registry. It says 34 days. I'm not sure what that 34 days is. Maybe that's the expectation of when she's going to physically move in, which is very soon. It is already, what, July 16th. She's going to move in like in August. Is it August 20th? So yeah, that'll be approximately 34 days. So the thing is, once you do that and make sure your store is selected, so mine is Ann Arbor because she's going to University of Michigan, but whatever university you guys are going to, this is make sure your store pickup is by default for that specific location. Then what you want to do is when you go to college, you want to select on pack and hold. Pack and hold is basically you can store it there at that location for up to like 30 days. Or not, actually until September 30th is when you can do it. And then what you want to do is that it's going to be easiest move-in ever. So you want to select on get started. And then you just go ahead and make sure you pick your specific store, which is ours is Ann Arbor. We scroll down. Here it says shop this store. And then once you're in, then you just go ahead and shop away and do what you need to do. Then once you find the items you want, you hit the checkout. Here in the checkout, it's going to say, here, look, you have 3 coupons, so forth. Congratulations. You can apply the coupons. You can apply the coupons consistently until September 30th of 2021. So that you can have discounted coupons and so forth. You can also do this with the membership if you want. It's only $30 a year. If you guys shop at Bed Bath Beyond often, you know, it might be a good deal. You save 20% of your entire purchase each and every time. So that's even cool because these coupons only work until September 30th. This will go for the full year. So in Christmas, if you want to send some stuff or whatever the case is. So then now you want to select on checkout. And then when you select on checkout, for an example, you just pick some items and so forth, it's going to ask you revalidation. So now here's the delivery address. So is this the preferred address or is this the preferred? So this is the preferred address to be delivered. This is my daughter's name. So she's going to University of Michigan for engineering. She's at the Bates building. So for me to find what building she's at, I just looked up whatever the housing or dorm that they're going to be in. So she's in Bates 2. It provides you the address. I'm sure other universities does this as well. You put in that address in there. This is not the preferred address. This would be the preferred address. Now, let's see if you can change ship to multiple locations. Nah, you want to ship to one location. So in the settings somewhere, you can be able to change where you want to get this done. Right now it's checkmarked here, so this is probably going to be by default. Here's your contact info. This is my daughter's cell number, so she is getting a call when something's going to be delivered to her. Do you want to enable text alerts for your order? Sure. So she can get a text so she's aware of what's going on. Gift options, order options included, packing slip and order. If you want to do this, it's really up to you. So basically, once you select that, you can put a message, and then you can put an option where say you can wrap it, so it can be a gift. So when they get it, you know, it's right there instead of a plain box. It shows you what's in the actual contents of it. So then you just go ahead and proceed to coupons and payments, and then when you do coupons and payments, let's see where we go from here. So here it basically just pops up. Here are the coupons you want to apply to it, so forth. I'm not applying because we're not going to do a final purchase here. Then you put your billing address and etc. etc. Proceed to review, and then you review, and then it's going to show you the total. It's going to show you all the items you're purchasing and so forth, and then it's done. That's pretty much it. But that's the main thing. So hopefully this kind of helps you and understand what you're going to need to do. So you're basically going to do step 1. Create the account. Create a brand new account for college registry. Hit the drop down. Hit the college registry. Put your student's information. Put your billing address. Additional shipping address is going to be the dorm that the student is attending. Then you get an email from Sheer. It's called Sheer ID, which is here. Sheer ID verification. You'll get this information, and then it'll say, okay, you need to validate your account and so forth. Upload that specific form to them. Wait 30 minutes, 2 hours, or a day time, depending when you submit it. And then once it's approved, now you can go and buy your stuff. You would go to your registry, and then when you go to your registry again, you want to go to, let's see, you go to your registry, then you want to go to college, and then you want to select on pack and hold, and then do get started, and then kind of go from that process. Other than that, that's all that needs to be done. Sorry this video probably took extra longer than it needed to be. I just wanted to make sure I was going through anything and everything that's possible, that's needed. And again, this applies to any university out there. So you're just going to need to go ahead and sorry for this video to go so far long, but I wanted to make sure all the step process were done and so forth, and how we got at this point. I know it's a bit confusing, but it took a little trial and error just to make it work, and finally it works. Alright, well thanks, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Feel free to subscribe for more additional videos for University of Michigan, as well as any other videos related to technology. Thanks, and have a great day.